Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Design. Today I'm going to share with you some tips on stamping in your planner. Now this is a collab with Rini from the Enchanted Planner, so I'm going to share with you 4 ways in which you can stamp in your planner, because stamping can sometimes be cheaper than buying stickers. But I'm going to share with you 4 ways, and then I'm going to leave a link in the description to Rini's video and she'll share another 4 ways. So let's get started, my friends. So the first things are, you are going to need some stamps, clearly. So I have a bunch of stamps. This is the first thing that I will say, is that you can use stamps to redate your planner. So I do not like, and you'll know this if you've been here before, I do not like this Sunday start on the monthly. It drives me absolutely bonkers. So I don't do the Sunday start. I do a Monday start with my planner. Now, so somewhere I have date stamps in my stash somewhere, but what I thought was, I'm going to show you a few different ways. Now this, you've got acrylic stamps, you've got the ones on the blocks, wood blocks, and then you've got things like this. This is like a little date stamp, and this actually has the days of the week on it. Now, I know what you're thinking, you've got these things, Di, how are you going to do that? Well, here's the thing, this has got like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all the days of the week. So I'm going to change it to Monday, there we go. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cover that bit, stamp, get some ink on the stamp, and then Monday. Now I don't mind that little bit. Again, when you're stamping, it'll be a little bit, I'm going to call it loved. It'll be a little bit loved. So just to make sure that I've got some space, Tuesday. Now you would probably clean the stamp off in between. Now that's one of the things I don't like about stamping, is that 1, I'm rubbish at it, but 2, I don't get as clean as a line or mark as I would like. But this is a very cost-effective way, rather than relying on stickers, to redate your planner. Now again, this one has many uses. So I've got the days, I've got the month, I've got the dates, and I've even got years. So it's got different things on it. So if you can find something like this, it's quite versatile. So right now I've got Friday, September 1st, 2023 that I can stamp. I'm just going to put it on this paper. Yep. Now what I can do is the same thing. Come here, and rather than do Friday again, because I've got Friday there, I can come in and do it there. Right? So I can do that on all of them. If you have number stamps, which I do somewhere, let me go and try and find my number stamps. Be right back. All right, so let's say that you have your date in here, whatever it is, and you're redating. You're going to cover that up. And then I've got a random stamp, get your number stamps, and these, I actually picked these ones up at Dollar Tree. So always check the Dollar Tree for stuff like this, So again, it's just one of the things I don't have. If you don't have an acrylic block, this is a quick hack. Use the lid off of your stamp pad. It works exactly the same. It works exactly the same. So you will get your 1, ink it up, and then pop that down. What I would do if I was doing this is all of the 1s then, the 10th is a Sunday, so I would come over here and do that. That would be the 10th. And then that is it for that one. So then I would come in with 2 for here, but then I would also do 12 And then when I get to 20, I would do 2, 2, and then all of the 2s. So I would do the same number for the whole thing. And if you're cleaning off your stamps, just get yourself some baby wipes to clean them off. Baby wipes work the best, in my opinion. All right, so that is one way that you can use stamping in your planner. You can redate your planner. So if you find stuff like this or this, but if you're interested in stamping, then Dollar Tree is a great way to kind of decide whether it's something that you're going to be interested in. So definitely check out Dollar Tree for their acrylic stamps. I think they may even have some wood stamps, but even that, just check your craft stores and stuff like that. The second way that you can use stamps in your planner. Now, if you have birthdays and stuff like that, it's sometimes hard to find stickers all the time that match your spreads and stuff like that. So if you have a birthday stamp left over from your card making and stuff like that, if you are a card maker, it can transfer over. You can do exactly the same thing. And the thing is, it can be any word, any kind of word really, any kind of sentiment, any kind of word. If you have a birthday, I have a birthday on the 8th. Not me personally, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I keep telling myself that, but it doesn't have to be perfect. But this is why I don't stamp very often, because stuff like that annoys me. I'm going to have to change that. But put your sentiments in your planner, and then you can just write in whose birthday it is, and you're golden. And there's so many things that you can do with that, whether it is birthday, anniversary, whether it's a specific event, maybe you have a little like Halloween or something. Figure out what sentiment you want a lot. For me, it's birthday, anniversary. Yeah, things like that are usually the stamps I will always pick up, because I can use them for planning, I can use them for card making and other projects. So yes, always pick up your sentiment stamps, your word stamps and stuff like that. Definitely worth picking those up. All right, the third way we're going to think about stamping in our planners is thinking about it decoratively. And that is making a border. Let's say we were doing a spread for February, and this is the stamps that we would use. So for this, you can do it many ways. You can put it down the edge, you can make borders any way that you feel works for you. I'm going to choose some of these stamps, but you can get decorative and use them exactly as you would stickers. Okay, use them exactly as you would stickers. Now here's the thing, I'm going to use the same stamp, but I'm going to come off the page. I'm going to do the same thing down here. If I could find my acrylic block, this would make it so much easier, but I don't know what I've done with it, so c'est la vie. And the thing about this is you don't need a whole bunch of stamps to make it look themed. Okay, so I'm going to change out that one and use the hearts in a jar, and we will use love. But this could just be part of a border, or it could be the decorative bit in here. It could be any bit. It doesn't matter. Always protect your surface just in case, even if you think it's not going to go over. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. And that might be it for there. And I'm using a kind of a dark grey, but you could use any colour. I'm just using the first one that I came to in my drawer. Now, one of the other things that you can do, if you have your stamp, but you don't want all of it. So this stamp is this. It is some flowers in a vase. So let's say that I only want the flowers, and I want to use them as a border, and I want them coming up the side of the page. Now you could just take it off the page and just do the whole thing at the bottom of the page, but because of my ADD, I can't do that. So I'm just going to come here, pop that down, and I'm going to make my own flower border. Now notice here how I'm changing the height of the flowers. So some I've done further down and some I've done further up, just so that it doesn't look so uniform, that it looks a little bit different. So that is another way that you can stamp in your planner. The fourth way that we're going to talk about next is you can stamp onto sticker paper. Now I prefer doing this, like Rini and I were talking about this, but I prefer doing this purely because I tend to make mistakes like this because I am ADHD and I can't control myself. I tend to stamp onto sticker paper. Now again, I've said this before, but it can be sticker paper, or like this, it can just be your labels. These are available again in Dollar Tree. And again, I'm just using the lid. You don't need fancy equipment, people. You do not need fancy equipment. I have not used this stamp before, so let's see. So again, I'm just inking it up, getting it juicy, and then I'm going to pop it down on here. Right, now I've got two choices. I can leave it as it is. I'm going to wait for it to dry before I do anything. I'm going to leave it as it is. And the other thing that you can do is just put this straight in your planner. If you make a mistake like this, you can wipe that out. This is why I don't like stamping, is because it takes forever to dry. Wipe that out. Put that back in your planner. And then you can try again with something else. And again, see how that's too wide? I'm going to take this, put that there. Or I can cut this, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be very, very close to the edge. It does not matter. I can cut this out, and then I can put that over there. So that's 4 ways in which you can stamp in your planner. So again, to recap, we've got dating, redating, you've got sentiments, you've got making borders and strips that decorate your planner, and then you can stamp onto sticker paper. And again, you could just do this onto sticker paper. All of it works. Just stamp onto sticker paper. If you're not sure about your technique, like me, and especially if you're like me, you like to rush and forget about things, then stamp onto sticker paper and then put that in your planner. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Check out Rini's video. The link is in the description because she's got 4 more ways that you can stamp in your planner. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.